it is. But this waist trainer is making me look extra thick, like just with my side booty. Like obviously I have it underneath my pajamas. This is just Skims, but black is supposed to make you look very slim. Why is the booty poking? Oh my god, this is crazy. This is what I mean, like it can definitely boost your confidence and give you shape by snatching your waist. Who needs a BBL when you can get a waist trainer? Oh my gosh. Wow. Unreal. Booty is poking. I can report that wearing this thing makes you go to the restroom quite a lot. Quite a lot. I think because it's just pushing everything out of your body, yada yada. Good morning, you guys. I wanted to take you guys through my day in the life of waist training. Obviously, you've seen the title. Today, we're going to be talking about I wear a waist trainer every single day, and this is what happened. So because everything is kind of repetitive, I'll just take you through my morning routine. And first thing, whenever I wake up, been up since like 7:30, I use the restroom and then I pop on my waist trainer. It is definitely a snug fit, so I prefer personally to put it on first thing in the morning when I don't have a bunch of food from the day in my stomach, and my stomach is typically the flattest right when I wake up. So because these are so snug and tight, I'll get into that in the video, you definitely want to be comfortable. So there's no way I could fit this on midday after having 2 meals, or you know, at the end of the day, etc, etc. So I just have it on right now with some sweatpants. I'm actually gonna go run some errands this morning, and I like to be comfortable in it. I don't like to wear it with super tight restrictive clothing. Just have on a tank top and like a bralette situation. So that's what I do. I put it on first thing, and then I kind of just forget about it. It's not super uncomfortable like this one, and it's not so tight, like I said, to the point where I can't breathe or I feel like I have to really suck in my stomach. Like the compression is there, but it's not overbearing. It's definitely doing what it needs to do, because girl, look how flat. Okay, super flat and snug. This isn't necessarily going to be a review on this specific waist trainer in this video. That's not the point here. The point is just to talk about my experience with waist training in general. So if you guys are interested, definitely stick around and stay tuned for the video today. I'm going to get into all the details, the pros, the cons, my experiences with literally everything. I have some like interesting things to say that I've gone through. I don't know if other people have experienced them, but that's why I'm here to talk about it today. There are a few reasons why. Number one, I don't sleep in a waist trainer. I don't, and I won't recommend that to you guys in this video. I like quality sleep. I enjoy my sleep, and something that is restrictive and tight on your stomach I don't think is ideal. So I'm not gonna suggest that. I typically will wear my waist trainer from when I wake up until like the early afternoon, depending on what I'm doing, how much I'm eating. You guys know, if you keep up with my videos, I'm actively out here trying to gain healthy weight, eating in a surplus. So with that, I just get very bloated throughout the day. So it does tend to get a little bit uncomfortable when I'm eating and stuff throughout the day, bigger portions. So for me personally, I don't like to wear it all day until bed. So I don't sleep in it. I also do not wear it to the gym just because I like to have full control over my movements. I don't like having something like a band, again, that's tight, that's restricting my form, things like that. And I also don't want to sweat in it, and I don't want to have to wash it every time. Then I go to the gym and hang it up and dry it and deal with that. And I feel like that might take a toll on the wear of the waist trainer, but I've seen people work out in waist trainers. They have ones that are specifically made for gym and for sweating. Mine is latex. So I don't know. I just don't feel like I need it in the gym. It's not really something that I got a waist trainer for. Now let me get into the TMI. Okay, a little TMI for you guys. Skip ahead if you don't like gross things. But because this is so tight, and you guys saw me put it on this morning, it definitely pushes into your body, and like you have to kind of suck it in and squeeze, right, to get the thing on. It's supposed to be a little bit snug, especially when you first get into it. But as I wear this throughout the day, I definitely get more gassy. Like I find myself belching and, you know, just relieving the gas that's inside my stomach, because I guess it's like pushing it out, which is good. It helps with bloating and all of that too. But anyone else experience that? That was like the oddest thing I think that I've experienced thus far with wearing a waist trainer every single day. So I definitely wanted to make a mental note that I mentioned that in this video. And I guess it is a good thing too, because I am on the more bloated side because I do eat so much. So it's nice to see that it pushes out all of that like excess air. It's a very odd motion to be making, but yeah, that's something very interesting that I wanted to point out in this video. Otherwise, it's like super comfy, you guys. Like I'm wearing this big old sweater because I'm about to run some errands right now, so you wouldn't really know that this is here. And this one has 2 rows of hooks. I'm still on the first row, but I do notice it's, I guess because it's latex, I'm not sure, but it definitely does kind of stretch a little bit the more that I continue to wear it. If you're looking for sizing for a waist trainer, I'm pretty sure they recommend going down a size so that you can kind of grow into it as it continues to stretch. Obviously the goal is to get on the smallest hook and then maybe eventually go down into the next smallest size. I'm wearing a small in this one, so I'm not gonna say, oh my gosh, I want to be the smallest size that they offer. I don't really care. Okay, I just really want to contour my body, get rid of the bloating was like the main concern for me. And because I'm out here trying to grow a big old booty, okay, I want the waist ratio to just look really snatched compared to the size of my glutes and just my legs in general. I've really put on a lot of mass when it comes to muscle over this year, or last year whenever I upload this video. So I really want to kind of help accentuate the curves. I do personally feel like I have a natural curve to my waist and glute ratio just because, again, I put on a lot of mass, so it just naturally gives that illusion that my waist is just so much smaller. But you guys will see in the video when I put on the waist trainer in the morning, you know, what my body yada looks like without the waist trainer. Do I feel like it's made a significant difference in snatching my waist? I don't know, just because I feel like the results can be temporary. And I say that to say, like, when you take the thing off, oh my god, I feel like, but then it also goes back to being bloated whenever I eat again. So, you know, like, does it really work? I don't know, but I'm gonna still keep trying it out and see if I notice anything down the line. It's definitely something that I really enjoy. It's kind of fun, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's kind of cute too. I like the way that this one looks, and again, it's comfortable, so why not, you know? And also, like anything, you kind of have to stick to it and be consistent if you want to see long-term results. So I just want to make sure that I throw that out there as well. You can't just wear it for a week and then just hope that you're gonna look like a Fashion Nova girl, because girl, that's a lie. Okay. I want to say I love wearing it when I have to run errands and stuff, just because I feel like it makes the time in the day go by so much quicker when I'm not necessarily focused on this thing around my freaking waist. I will say it definitely helps me with my posture, especially when I am doing like computer work or anything, because it has like a belt like in the back. It keeps me up. Like, there's no way, I'm sorry, there's no way you can be sitting like this with a waist trainer around your body, yada yada. So if you have problems like me with posture and you find yourself slouching all the time, bending over, definitely would recommend wearing it just for that reason alone, for the comfortability of like just your back in general and helping you train with sitting up straight. Feels unnatural, but honestly it looks a lot better than, you know? I just can't get over, like, I don't know how obsessed I am. When I got this, I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll wear it, whatever. I'll do it for the video, da 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 da. I'm actually obsessed. Isn't that crazy? Like, I know everyone back in the day, let me just get real with you guys, like on Instagram, when waist trainers, I guess, were at its peak, and the Kardashians were always posted up in them, like, get this waist trainer, da 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 da, like the big influencers, all that stuff. I never really bought into the hype then, so I wonder if those people are still using the waist trainer, or if they just got surgery and they just acted like the results were from the waist trainer. Girl, I don't know, but I said this to say that I never really bought into the hype then, because I felt like it was overhyped, and I'm like, okay, these girls aren't really using it, they're just getting their bodies done. So as I got older and I started to research, you know, about bulking and building like a curvy body naturally, I got into the idea of like having that illusion, like I was mentioning earlier, of having a smaller waist to a glute ratio. Now keep in mind, I've been actively gaining weight. I put on maybe 12 pounds this past year, and my waist looks small, but it actually grew. Like, that's the thing, like, it's an illusion. So I was at a 26-inch waist, and last time I measured myself, I'm like 27 and a half, in that area. So for the fact that I've essentially grew my waist, it still looks really small in proportion to the lower body. So that's why I kind of wanted to get a waist trainer to begin with, to help mold and shape that area, so again, I wasn't so bloated all the time and everything else. So for my reasons personally, I feel like it's doing what it needs to do. And again, I'm not out here trying to have surgery to look, I don't know, like unnatural. So I feel like this is a good opportunity for those of us that don't want to go under the knife, to have that illusion and accentuate that illusion, if that makes any sense. No shade to anyone that wants to get their bodies done, but that's not what I'm over here trying to do. So there's an $80 fix for that, okay? And it's called a waist trainer. Just wear under your clothes, you know? This Starbucks has been copped. I feel like I can chat with you guys now about something a little bit more on like the serious side of things, which are like the dangers. Obviously I haven't experienced anything like that, because I don't take this to the extreme with anything that you do. If you take it too far, you do too much of something, it can be detrimental. So getting a waist trainer that is way too tiny for you, probably not the best. If it's too tight and you can't breathe, why are you wearing it? The second thing, wearing a waist trainer too long, sleeping in it literally 24 hours out of the day, don't recommend doing that. That can be very detrimental to you as well, because it's really putting pressure and squeezing your organs. Like, at the end of the day, this is where our organs are. You know, you don't want to put too much stress and strain on them for a long period of time, 24 hours out of the day, every single day for like 10 years. That's not going to be very helpful for you long term. So ease into it. I mean, I'm not saying this to scare you, but there are like some people that take it to the extreme that I've seen on like Dr. Phil or something like that. For me personally, like I said, I put the thing on in the morning, maybe take it off early afternoon whenever I eat my first big meal of the day. Like I said, I don't mind drinking beverages with it on because it doesn't really make me feel uncomfortable. Just when I'm eating, I like to enjoy my food. And same thing with sleeping, I like to enjoy my sleep, so I don't want anything to take away from that. And that's just my personal thing. Like whenever I wear this, like that's just what's been working for me. And you do get short-term results. It's not gonna be like this is the only thing that you should be doing and you're gonna look insane like these IG models. Maybe for like an hour after you take it off, but keep in mind, if you're not working out, if you're not eating proper foods, healthy foods for you, drinking water, you know, the waist trainer really isn't going to do much for you. It's kind of like a fad, like a diet, right? Like people buy into the hype, like I was saying earlier, of like Instagram influencers heavily pushing and advertising these waist trainers to people that were so desperate to look like them and have bodies that looked like theirs, so they would buy the waist trainer and maybe use it for a week, forget about it. Like that's just really what it is. It's one of those accessories, fad, I don't want to say diet, but you know, it kind of falls underneath that category. So I feel like it really isn't going to do too much if you're not prioritizing fitness and most importantly your diet. So for someone like myself that is very active with tracking my food and going hard in the gym and lifting weights, I think this is a perfect addition to my routine. And that was like something I was missing. Like, do I need this? No. I can definitely continue to build my body, which I will, without a waist trainer, but I felt like it would be something extra, you know, like that whipped cream on your Starbucks drink. Like, do you really need it or do you want it? Sometimes, you know, like that's literally how I feel about this. Like I don't really take it too seriously, and I'm not out here trying to be triple XS. Like I don't need to be the smallest of waist sizes. That's not realistic for me. I just want to have something to shape the body. You know, do I want to wear it underneath a cute dress? Maybe. You know, will it help me accentuate my waist and my glute ratio? Yes. Is that something that I might be looking for? Yes. You know, like little things like that. Let's look up the definition of waist training on Google and see what they have to say. I don't know if I agree with this definition. A waist trainer is a high compression shaping garment that you wear around your midsection to slim your waistline instantly and supplement your fitness goals. Ain't no supplement in the gym, okay? That's all I'm gonna have to say about that. Like people, that's the thing, people buy into the hype of the shortcuts. Like realistically, if you want to look good, stop eating so many calories. Eat less than what you burn a day. Go to the gym if you don't want to do that to burn off those extra calories that you're eating. Like people love to take, well, I'm gonna say Americans love to take the shortcut. They buy into the hype, they buy into these fad diets and the facades and the advertisements, and that's just the problem in this like fitness, weight loss, dieting industry in general. And that's my biggest issue with the dieting culture, is buying into the hype. I don't know, it's just crazy. It's a lot. Basically it's supposed to just slim the waist, no supplementation of fitness. Who said that? And I want to know, like, have you guys ever dabbled in waist training? Let me know in the comments. Did you like it? Are you still doing it? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, are you still doing it? Did you find results long term? Like, what was your experience overall? Let me know in the comments section down below. And if you guys like videos like this where I just try things out for the first time, let me know. Thumbs up this video. It lets me know that you like videos like this and you support your girl. And drop a comment and make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on my videos. I will be dropping a ton of fit girl content, especially in January, I feel like, just because new year, new goals, fresh start, all that good stuff. Vlogmas is over, so I can kind of get back into the things that I enjoy talking about, which is getting thick. We are out here still trying to get thick. If you guys don't know, I have been trying to gain some weight. I've actually gained quite a bit of weight since I've started my weight gain journey, and I'm just like feeling so good. There's so many fun videos I want to do just on this journey alone. I want to do a video on my creatine experience because I've been taking that every day for a couple of months, and the results with that alone, girl, stay tuned for that video. I'm gonna put you guys on to my favorite supplement that has given me, I feel like, the most results so fast, but that'll be another video for another day. All right, you guys, I'm out here doing my grocery shopping. Look what I found. Bro, not the spicy nuggets, not the spicy nuggets. Some veggies down there, some chicken, some broccoli, some water. Could only find 2 of my favorite Olippops. I'm telling you, hot commodity. And stocking up on my vegan butter and rice. That's it, that's all, you guys. I can't be getting things I don't need. Let's get into, I feel like, the point that you guys clicked on this video. You want to know, what's the results, girl? Let me know. Is it worth it or not? I'm gonna tell you guys, I feel like I haven't really been doing it long enough, maybe necessarily to see like crazy results. Also, given the fact that I feel like I already have kind of like an hourglass body that I've built in the gym, I can say I noticed a huge difference instantly, like within the next day, when it comes to bloating, right? Like that was my biggest concern, was feeling so uncomfortable with the amount of bloating that I was experiencing previously. So because this thing is compressive and, like I mentioned earlier, it pushes out gas and all of that stuff, like I feel like it really instantly made my stomach just appear flatter, and that's the look, that's the illusion I love the most, is just not having to be so bloated. And I feel like I wake up and my stomach is flat. Like I do prefer to put this thing on first thing in the morning, and I can feel a difference instantly when it comes to just the bloating and the puffiness, the squishiness, I guess you could say, when it comes to that area on my body. Do I feel like it's made a crazy difference in how snatched my waist is? I don't really know, to be honest. I put a lot of work in the gym, so I'm gonna just put the credit there. But I will say that this, it does something. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna give all my hard work and the credit to a waist trainer. I'm not gonna do that, but I feel like it does add a little bit of confidence when I have this on under clothes. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't have to worry about looking bloated. I feel like that's the most beneficial thing I've gotten out of it. I'll put some pictures here. The day I started waist training, like, girl, I was like, or maybe the day before, I was so bloated. I talked about this in a video, and my stomach was to the point where it was hard. Sucking in did nothing for me. Like, I was just so uncomfortable in my body, and there was just a lot of things going on. So that was like what I looked like before I started waist training, and then this obviously is what I look like now. So I feel like if you're bloated and you have issues with that, maybe get a waist trainer. But I'm gonna say this again, diet and exercise. A waist trainer is only gonna do so much. You know, if you're eating McDonald's and you just get a waist trainer and you're like, oh, I'm gonna be snatched, girl, good luck. It's just not gonna work like that, or work the way that you want, or you're not gonna see the results that you want, and you're gonna feel very discouraged. That's the tea on that.